Making headlines. The president merges several ministerial portfolios and reshuffled his ministerial cabinet. The president says that Maldivians are people who have shown unity in every adversity faced by the country. And the vice president says that the president attaches special emphasis to resilience and preparedness against natural disasters.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to PSN News in English with me, Lutfa Mahmood. Looking into the details, President Dr. Mohammad Muiz merges several ministerial portfolios and reshuffles his ministerial cabinet. Some key portfolios, including planning and housing, were reassigned in the latest cabinet reshuffle. President Muiz handed the new letters of appointment to the cabinet members during a ceremony at the president's office. New changes to the cabinet include the appointment of Musa Zamir as the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Ali Haider Ahmad as the Minister of Higher Education, Labour and Skills Development, Dr. Mariam Maria as the Minister of Agriculture and Animal Welfare, and Dr. Abdullah Muttalib as the Minister of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure. The new members took the oath of office administered by Supreme Court Justice Ali Rashid Hussain. Following the oath-taking ceremony, the President met with the cabinet members and noted the government's aim to strengthen the functioning and expedite national development projects next year. He also urged the four cabinet members to ensure a smooth transition for public servants following the changes to the ministerial portfolio. President Dr. Mohammad Muiz says that Maldivians show unity in every adversity faced by the country. The president made these remarks in a post on social media platforms on the occasion of the National Unity Day. The president said the Maldivians are brotherly, friendly, kind and compassionate, and people who have shown immense strength and unity as one family in every adversity faced by the country. Vice President Hossein Mohammad Latif, in his message to mark the occasion, had also insisted on the importance of unity to overcome adversity and accelerate national development efforts. He also noted the significance of national spirit among the Maldivian people to achieve these goals. In addition, former presidents and political leaders in separate messages remembered the incredible spirit of unity and solidarity demonstrated by Maldivians in the aftermath of the 2004 tsunami. Vice President Hossein Mohammad Latif says that President Dr. Mohammad Muiz attaches special emphasis to resilience and preparedness against natural disasters. He made these remarks at the inauguration of the Voluntary 20 exhibition held in remembrance of the devastating 2004 tsunami.
Speaking after inaugurating the exhibition organized by the National Disaster Management Authority (NDMA), Vice President Latif pointed out that the tsunami disaster set the country's economy and development back by years, causing loss of lives and left a lot more homeless. He said President Dr. Muiz has attached special emphasis to strengthen the country's resilience against such natural disasters, pointing out the Maldives Disaster Risk Reduction Strategy, which was endorsed recently as its affirmation. He said that the development of a disaster risk reduction strategy demonstrates the importance the president attached to it. Speaking at the ceremony, NDMA's chief executive Hisan Hassan said Maldives was able to overcome the devastation caused by the tsunami 20 years ago because of the incredible spirit of unity and solidarity demonstrated by Maldivians. Hisan highlighted the efforts successive governments have put in to protect the country from such natural disasters since then. Noting the formulation of a national emergency operations plan, he said responsibilities and functions of each and every relevant authority have been clearly defined under the plan. Hisan said that committees have been formed at island levels to provide rapid response and that community emergency response teams are also being established.
Maldives observes a minute of silence across the nation to commemorate National Unity Day in a solemn moment of remembrance and honoring the lives lost to the devastating 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami.
At 9:23 a.m., the exact moment when tsunami waves struck the shores of the Maldives on 26 December 2004, citizens paused to reflect on the tragedy. The official observance took place at the old site of the Hurawi building in the capital city of Male, attended by President Dr. Mohammad Muizz, cabinet ministers, senior government officials, and representatives from state institutions and nearby offices. Across the country, staff from various offices and residents of inhabited islands also participated in the observance. Following the minute of silence, a nationwide event was planned to foster unity, with citizens joining hands and exchanging gifts to symbolize solidarity. National Unity Day, marked on 26 December, serves as a reminder of the incredible spirit of unity and solidarity demonstrated by Maldivians in the aftermath of the 2004 tsunami. On that fateful day, massive tsunami waves hit several countries in the Southeast Asia region, resulting in an unprecedented scale of death and destruction. As a low-lying island nation, the Maldives bore the full impact of the tsunami, which devastated islands, infrastructure, and livelihoods. The catastrophe claimed 82 lives, left 26 individuals unaccounted for, and rendered over 15,000 people homeless. In the face of this tragedy, Maldivians came together in an extraordinary show of unity and harmony, proving that togetherness is the key to overcoming such challenges. The nation's resilience and solidarity in the wake of the tsunami demonstrated to the world the strength and the unity of the Maldivian people.
The Abu Dhabi Fund for Development (ADFD) announces a new loan of $40 million to support the ongoing development of the Maldives' main airport, Welana International Airport.
The announcement by the ADFD follows an earlier loan of $50 million provided by the ADFD in 2017 for the project's initial phases, underscoring the airport's significance in driving tourism. The agreement was signed on behalf of the Maldivian government by the Minister of Finance, Musa Zamir, while Director General Muhammad Saif Al Suwaidi signed on behalf of ADFD. The Welana International Airport expansion includes the addition of up to 26 aircraft gates and a new terminal building for international flights, enabling the airport to handle up to 7.5 million passengers annually. Minister Musa Zamir expressed gratitude for the continued support of the United Arab Emirates to the Maldives, highlighting the importance of the funding for the airport's modernization. ADFD's Director General Al Suwaidi emphasized the fund's commitment to transformative infrastructure projects that foster economic and social development in partner countries. He added that the initiative aligns with the Maldivian government's broader development goals. ADFD has been an active partner in the Maldives' development since 1976, funding strategic projects across the transportation, energy, tourism, and housing sectors. These investments have significantly improved living standards for local communities and contributed to the country's economic resilience. The new terminal spans 78,000 acres and will significantly expand VIA's capacity. The current international terminal, which handles 1.5 million passengers annually, will be replaced by the new facility designed to accommodate up to 7 million passengers each year. The upcoming terminal will also feature advanced amenities including aeroboarding bridges and the latest baggage handling systems. It will address the space limitations of the existing terminal, providing expanded areas for food and beverage outlets, retail shops, lounges, and other passenger services. Once operational, the new terminal is expected to enhance the overall passenger experience and support the Maldives' growing status as a global tourism hub.
The Maldives welcomes its 2 millionth tourist of the year, marking an unprecedented achievement in the nation's history. This significant milestone was celebrated with a ceremonial event at Welana International Airport, VIA.
For the first time in its 52-year history of tourism, the Maldives exceeded 2 million visitors. The remarkable achievement was realized when Astrid Dernegger from Austria touched down in Male on an Austrian Airlines flight from Vienna. The ceremony to welcome her was attended by Minister of Tourism Ibrahim Faisal as the guest of honor. The event also saw the attendance of Managing Director of Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation MMPRC Ibrahim Shuri, Managing Director of the Maldives Airports Company Limited MSCL Ibrahim Sharif Muhammad, and senior representatives from Maldives Immigration. To achieve the target of over 2 million tourists this year, the administration, in collaboration with key stakeholders including the Tourism Ministry and MMPRC, undertook extensive tourism promotion activities. February 2024 stood out as a remarkable month, setting a record for the highest number of tourist arrivals in a single month, with over 200,000 visitors as reported by the Tourism Ministry statistics. Looking ahead to 2025, the administration has set a new goal of attracting over 2.2 million tourists. As part of these initiatives, the administration is working to complete the construction of the new passenger terminal at VIA with the goal of opening it next year. According to the government, the opening of this new terminal is expected to significantly boost tourist arrival while enhancing the services provided to tourists and other passengers traveling to and from the Maldives. This surge in tourism members aligns with the administration's strategic efforts to promote and diversify the tourism sector. As part of these initiatives, the national carrier Maldivian is scheduled to commence international flights using wide-body aircrafts in January. The inaugural flights will be to Beijing, Shanghai, and Chengdu in China, with plans to expand to various European countries. The government anticipates that the deployment of wide-body aircraft will significantly enhance tourist arrival by targeting major tourism markets worldwide.
Minister of Tourism Ibrahim Faisal announces that the government has set its sights on boosting tourism revenue to $5 billion next year. The minister made these remarks at the ceremony held on Thursday morning to welcome its 2 millionth tourist of the year, marking an unprecedented achievement in the nation's history. Speaking to reporters after the ceremony, Minister Faisal said Maldives had broken several tourism records this year, noting the records set on single-day and single-month arrivals. In February, Maldives rewrote its national records, registering over 10,000 tourist arrivals in a single day. The island nation ended the month with a record high 217,000 tourists in a single month. The minister also noted that 2024 remains the year the Maldives crossed 1 million tourists milestone the quickest. But without resting on such lofty laurels, Minister Faisal has already set an aim to surpass this year's tourist arrivals by 15% next year. The Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC, launches the duty prosecution process with the Prosecutor General's Office, PGO, to explore the possibility of charging 4 high-level officials of the previous government with corruption over the social housing schemes Bimveria and Kedarveria.
ACC, in a statement late Wednesday, said it was exploring a way forward with the PGO to file corruption charges against several officials over the 2 housing schemes launched by the previous administration. The 4 housing ministry officials of the previous administration under investigation have already been slapped with travel bans. ACC are reportedly exploring graft charges against former State Housing Minister Akram Kamaluddin, former Senior Executive Director Muhammad Arif, former Senior Executive Director Lirgam Wahid, and former Director General Ahmad Vishan Nasim. In addition to the Kedarveria scheme, ACC has also launched another investigation into recent allegations of forgery and abuse of power in the allocation of the land plots under the Bimveria scheme. Last week, the Housing Development Corporation (HDC) came under heavy scrutiny after it emerged that Bimveria scheme land plots had been issued to individuals who were not entitled to them. Prosecutor General Abbas Sharif has ordered the Maldives Police Service (MPS) and the ACC to seek charges if any violations are found. In addition, he also asked the authorities to provide weekly updates on the progress of the investigation. Authorities have acted swiftly to investigate the allegations, with several high-level officials dismissed and suspended pending investigation.
Japan's Nippon Steel announces that it has extended the closing period for its $15 billion purchase of U.S. steel, expressing confidence that the acquisition will protect and grow the American company.
Nippon Steel revised the estimated closing date to the first quarter of 2025 from the third or fourth quarter of 2024. On Monday, a U.S. Foreign Investment Committee referred the decision whether to approve or block the deal to U.S. President Joe Biden, who has 15 days to decide. Biden and his incoming successor, Donald Trump, have both expressed opposition to the purchase. Nippon Steel expressed hope that the president will utilize this time as an opportunity to conduct a fair and fact-based evaluation of the acquisition. It remained confident that the deal will protect and ensure growth to U.S. Steel as well. It further added that the review process of the Antitrust Division of the U.S. Department of Justice was also underway, without specifying when it may end.
Medics with the Gaza Health Authorities reported that at least 10 people were killed, including 5 journalists, and more than a dozen wounded in Israeli strikes on Gaza early today.
Medics reported that 5 people were killed and 20 wounded in an Israeli airstrike on a house in Gaza City's Zaytoun neighborhood. They warned the death toll could rise as many people remain trapped under the rubble. Furthermore, health authorities said that in a separate incident, 5 journalists were killed when their vehicle was struck in the vicinity of Al-Auda Hospital in the Nusayrat in central Gaza. The journalists worked for Al-Quds Al-Yom television channel. Palestinian media and local reporters said that the vehicle was marked as media van and was used by journalists to report from inside the hospital and Nusayrat camp. The Gaza Health Ministry said on Wednesday that more than 45,361 Palestinians have been killed in Israel's military offensive on Gaza since October 7, 2023.
Fans at the Melbourne Cricket Ground were quick to defend Indian cricketer Virat Kohli after his altercation with Australian debutant Sam Constance during the first day of play in the ongoing Boxing Day Test on Thursday.
Kohli's conduct came under the microscope after a clash of shoulders with Dean Constance, but the incident did little to knock the Australian wonder boy off his stride. While one called out Kohli's action as unnecessary, another fan added that it was classic Kohli being Kohli, hailing his energy to influence the game.
Kohli being Kohli, he is King Kohli, so he is always into the game, right? He has that energy to, influence the game, and then that's how he, enjoy his game. So, but yeah, I mean, he's a new guy. He played well today for his 50. Actually, he has given a good start to Australia.
With Constance well on top of India's bowler on day 1, Kohli was booed by Melbourne Cricket Ground after bumping into the 19-year-old as he walked down the pitch for a chat with opening partner Usman Khawaja at the end of the 10th over. Kohli and Constance turned to face each other and exchange words, prompting umpire Michael Gove and Khawaja to step in to defuse the moment. Constance, who replaced the dropped Nathan McSweeney in the side, appeared unruffled by the clash, smashing Jasprit Bumrah for 4 on the next delivery and hitting a 6 over the Indian pace spearhead's head on the way to 18 runs from the over. Constance downplayed the incident in a brief interview with Fox Cricket during a drinks break. It is unclear whether any action will be taken against either player. The International Cricket Council bans inappropriate physical contact, and those found guilty can be suspended for matches if the offence is deemed serious enough.
That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day ahead. Bye-bye.
Diruveri kama namakam